Meruya.
Hi Peter, nice to see you.
Thank you for welcoming me here today to answer some of my questions and inquiries which I have about how to establish the company here in Indonesia.
Yeah, thank you for coming. It is my pleasure to assist you in entering your company to Indonesian market.
Thank you. First of all, I'm a foreigner. What type of companies I can establish here in Indonesia?
In general, there are two types of legal entity open for foreign ownership in Indonesia. The first one is a foreign direct investment company or PTPMA. For this type of legal entity, you are allowed to perform the overall business activities in Indonesia, and you would have also the same rights with other local companies. And the second type is a representative office, where the activities would be limited to promotional and research activities. Therefore, this representative office is not allowed to generate revenue in Indonesia, and all transactions should be conducted through the mother company overseas.
Can I own 100% of shares of the company?
The percentage of foreign ownership would depend on the business field. According to the negative investment list, there are some business fields which are open 100% for foreign ownership. For example, manufacturing company for packaged food or beverage. And then some business fields have limitations for certain percentage of ownership. For example, for the distribution company, starting from this year, there is limitation for foreign ownership for only 33%. And in this case, then you need to engage a local company to be your local partner to hold the 67% of the local share. And also, there are some other business fields which are closed for foreign investment. For example, manufacturing of alcohol beverage. Yeah, and then regarding this percentage of ownership, it is quite tricky because the regulations might change over the time. Therefore, it is very crucial for you to engage a local expert to help you in registering your company in the correct way.
Yeah, I agree. Tell me, how much capital I need to invest?
There are two types of investment shall be prepared during the company registration. The first one is an investment plan, which is a plan of investment, includes the land, building, equipment, and working capital for 3 months. The minimum amount of investment plan is 1 million US dollar or equal with 10 billion rupiah. And this amount is not to be submitted in cash, but would be prepared as your plan of investment for fixed asset in Indonesia. And the second type is parent capital.
Okay.
The amount is 25% from the investment plan minimally, which means the value would be minimum 250,000 US dollar or equal with 2.5 billion rupiah. And then since during the company registration, the company will not have the bank account yet, therefore we would be able to provide you with a notary letter to state that the parent capital would be submitted after the company is established.
Wow, it's quite a big amount of capital. What should I do if I don't have the sufficient capital yet?
Yeah. In this condition, Cekindo would be able to advise you on the suitable way to enter into Indonesian market.
All right. Tell me about the organization structure. Can I become the director of the company here in Indonesia?
Sure. For PMA company, the director can be foreigner, but then you need to apply for working visa or KITAS. Because the role of the director is to be responsible in managing the daily operational activities in the company. Therefore, the director would be registered as an official employee in the company and then could have received an income. And then the minimum organization structure is that one director and one commissioner, and the role for commissioner is to supervise the director. Therefore, if the commissioner is not an active employee in the company, the commissioner doesn't need to have a working visa.
Okay. Great. I think that I'm ready now to establish the company here in Indonesia. Tell me, can I use my residential address in Indonesia to register the company?
Regarding the business address, unfortunately we are not able to register in the residential address.
Okay.
Because for the business address of the company, it should be located at the commercial area where it has a license for business activities. Normally, the business address would be located at the office building or at the shop, or in here we call it ruko or rukan. And also starting from this year, for foreign company, it is not allowed to register in the virtual office, where you only rent the business address and phone number. Minimally, you can rent in the service office, where other than the address and the phone number, you would also have a dedicated office space to run your company activities. In the event you don't have yet the business address, Cekindo is able to assist you in finding your office space in Indonesia.
Great, great. Thank you. I have now clear overview about how to establish the company here in Indonesia. And thank you very much for the detailed overview you provided me to here today.
Yeah, it is my pleasure again to assist you in entering to Indonesian market. Thank you for your time, and then I'm looking forward for our cooperation.